I want to bring things home on the Republican side for a minute. I was a little, and again, I hate to say the word shocked because I'm not, but I am. When I opened up Playbook, I don't know, is it 3 days ago now, the Politico morning tip sheet that they have with everything that's happening. Okay. New speaker, this AI trip, Israel. I mean, blah, blah, blah. Do you know what the lead story was?
I don't read Playbook
Chad,
anymore.
Actually, Chad might, because this has got a little Texas to it. Chad, do you know what it was?
I don't know. I was gonna go. I was gonna go with another story, but I want to hear it.
It's DeSantis. Is DeSantis or is he cheating his height by putting lifts in his boots?
With the boots, with the way he's wearing his boots.
And they literally called in Politico, a top boot maker. This guy, Zephon Parker, the bespoke boot maker behind Houston's popular Parker Boot Company, which he says has made height-increasing cowboy boots for a number of Texas politicians, although he won't reveal any names. I've helped them with their lifts. DeSantis is wearing lifts, there's no doubt. That was the lead story in Political Playbook. DeSantis claims that he's 5'11". He went on the Patrick Bet-David podcast, says he wears tennis shoes when he works out. Well, thank goodness. PBD bought him a pair of Ferragamos and he refused to put them on. I mean, look, as a guy who's 5'6", do I every once in a while look at the heel and say, maybe I'll go with that pair, not that pair, because I could be 5'7". I don't put it against him, but I don't. This to me is sort of, height is a factor. But I don't. It's not like he's lying. He's putting down on his sheet that he's 6'2", and he's saying he's 5'11". He wears cowboy boots. I don't really care. Chad, is this much to do about nothing?
Well, I think it reveals two things. One, it's this is not a college football roster, right? This is an ideological, philosophical, political. Let's hear the ideas. Let's hear what you're running on. But it tells me that I think they're still scared of Ron DeSantis.
Yes.
It doesn't matter what the polls say. I said months ago that you're going to start hearing a change in the rhetoric if DeSantis gives Trump a run. They're going to add two words to everything they say about Ron DeSantis. He's worse. They're going to say there's Trump is this way, but Ron DeSantis, he's worse. And so the fact that they're still going after him, even in such a novel way, tells me they're still worried about him.
But Amber, the thing is, I don't understand. I mean, he's not lying, right? I mean, this is not like he's out there saying, it's sort of like if he were wearing slimming clothes and saying he's trying to hide the fact that he's overweight. It's like wearing cowboy boots to me. Especially, half the folks down in Texas, that's like what they're born with. I don't understand why it's a big deal. I get it's cute and it's a style section thing, but to me, is this really something that should be leading the DC media?
No, it shouldn't be leading the media. But what I will say is I did watch the video of him walking across the stage in profile in his cowboy boots. Yeah. And to be totally honest with you, I have never seen a man walk in cowboy boots like that in my entire life. And so I kind of thought
what does that mean? Wait. What does that mean?
Okay, so normally you would lead with your heel, right? Or at the very least, be flat-footed. And he's walking almost on his tiptoes. It's a really awkward sort of shuffle. And someone described it as how women walk in high heels. And it just clicked for me. And I thought, oh my gosh, maybe he is actually wearing lifts. And it's not a thing that I care about. But if he is saying that he's not wearing lifts and he is, then I don't know. It shows that the height thing maybe bothers him. And I think the number one thing that men learn when they get to past puberty is that things only matter to other people if you show them that it bothers you. And I think DeSantis has kind of let it get to him a little bit. And so now it's become a bigger issue than it should be.
All right. I'm now internalizing this, just so you know. I'm going to go back to my flip-flops or something. All right. I have something to think about tonight. Amber Athey, Chad Prather. Thank you guys. This has been that's a great way to end today's panel. We covered a lot of ground. I appreciate you being with us.